Welcome to Cozy Grove, y'all. I just wanted to make a walkthrough guide to show you guys just exactly what to do in case you're lost or struggling. Welcome to the Spirit Scouts. Before you head out on your first solo camping trip, fix yourself up. Here you can pick whatever skin tone you like. I'm going to pick this one. And I'm going to pick these eyes. And this hair. Looking good. Now it's time to begin your camping trip. You open the letter you carried from the rowboat. It says, "Dear Spirit Scout, welcome to the island of Cozy Grove. Utilities and other public services are not available on the island, so please check your provisions. Rangers from the mainland rarely visit the island. You will need to be self-sufficient. Note that previous campers have reported run-ins with bears in the area, so use caution. Have fun and keep your fire burning. Scouting services. Spirit Scout motto, all those who are lost deserve kindness." Cuff, cuff, cuff. How old are those starter logs, Scout? Tastes like a century at least. So, where have you brought us this time? Someplace called Cozy Grove. Cozy Grove. I know the name. I've licked it off of old brochures tossed into my embers. I sense dozens of wounded, restless spirits here, desperate for help, but not conscious of it. This doesn't seem like the sort of place young Spirit Scouts typically go for their first solitary excursion. Ah well, if you were sent here, the Scouts must have been confident you'd be up to the task. Are you ready to see what's out there, beyond my firelight? Very ready. That's the spirit. I see the ghost of a ranger at the edge of the woods. She's been waiting there a long, long time. Don't be scared, Scout. Go introduce yourself. After all, you're here to help. Huh, another imaginary camper. Must have brewed my Lady Grey a little strong this morning. Unless, say, you're not a real living person, are you? Yes, I am. Well, I haven't heard news this exciting since the baby warblers hatched. Welcome to Camp Cozy Grove. I'm Charlotte, your local ranger, also a ghost. If you run into any problems, I'm your bear. Say, that uniform of yours, it looks familiar. Oh my, you're a Spirit Scout. That does change the forecast a bit. It's the sun behind the clouds, so to speak. But I'm trained to fix all of your ghostly woes. Yep, that sounds like classic Spirit Scout propaganda. You're not the first Spirit Scout to visit this island. Many years ago, another ambitious youngster summoned a fire here in hopes of earning her final merit badge. It did not go as planned. No use dwelling on the past, though, is there? You're here now, friend. She's not. If you're planning to stay the night, remember the first rule of wilderness survival. Keep warm. Somewhere around here is a wood log. Find it and toss it on the fire. That should make things a little cozier for both of us. There it is. Let's pick it up. And feed it to Flamey. Here's a log for you. This is spirit wood. Where did you get this? A ghost told me about it. Well, first of all, thank you. It's delicious. But the presence of spirit wood confirms my suspicions. The haunting of Cozy Grove runs deep. There are many lost souls here in need of your help. They can't rest until someone has helped them come to terms with their past lives. They may not even remember who they are or how they died if enough time has elapsed since they passed away. That spirit wood has fully caught fire now. My light is expanding. More of the island is waking. Lost places are being remembered. I see someone new, a crafter of useful things. Say, that's a nice fire you have going. Still a bit small though, huh? See if you can find more spirit wood out there. A little warmth would do this island good. A healthy fire is sure to call some distant campers home. Oh, I guess you can see me. So sorry, I figured I'd be invisible. You're sorry for what? For haunting a perfectly good island. The last thing I want is to drift around the afterlife glowing blue, getting in the way of upstanding folk like yourself. It's unseemly. Until I find out why I'm stuck here, I'm afraid I'll be haunting us both. Maybe I can make it up to you, Maker Buddy. Not to brag, but I'm pretty handy as ghosts go. Bring me 3 branches, okay? I promise I'll make it worth your while. Alright. Now, if you get stuck or aren't sure where to start looking, the quest log will give you hints. 1 branch. 2 branches. Oh, and I see the 3rd already. Easy. Look at these sticks, what beauties! A twist here, a scoop there, and voila, your first shovel. Not my finest work, my paws kept slipping through the lathe. But if you want to dig up the soft dirt mounds around the island, that shovel will do the trick. See, spirits, I've helped this poor scout. My haunting is complete. I'm still here, aren't I? Darn it. Darn it. One flimsy shovel isn't going to do it, is it? Of course not. Well, don't worry, I'm full of ideas for tools. I'll give you all the help you need to stay cozy in our grove. Hope that shovel works out. Oh, and have a spirit log, too. Alright, we'll grab these coins. We'll dig up these dirt mounds. Oh. Get some veggies. And coins. Let's take this log to Flamey. Here's a log for you. Well done, my light is expanding again. I now see an old friend. Mr. Kit has noticed our beacon and set up his canteen shop. Oh, he looks quite at home here. But wait, there's more. I see a strange and salty figure standing on the shore. And as he has arrived, something else has vanished. Something important. Oh dear. Best go see for yourself. Well, Charlotte has a new quest for us. Sometimes you can find things on this island simply by exploring with a keen eye, but other times you need to get your hands dirty. Have you noticed those leaf piles lying around? Try digging through those when you come across them. You'll be surprised what you find. Just the other day, I thought I saw an old book peeking out of the leaves. Here's Mr. Kit. Why, hello there, prospective shopper. I must confess, when I followed your fire, I never expected to end up here again. The island's fallen into quite a state since my last visit. But how rude of me, I haven't properly introduced myself. You may call me Mr. Kit. I know your name, of course, but I'm far too polite to repeat it. I have a standing agreement with the Spirit Scouts, you know. Wherever you go, Kit's Canteen shall be there for all your buying and selling needs. The only catch, I set the prices. I want to buy something. Let's buy this fishing rod. Sounds great. Take my money. Okay. Just going to dig through these piles. Oh look, we found our book. Wonderful. We'll just hold on to that. Why don't we pull out our fishing rod and find ourselves a nice juicy fish. Oh, wonderful. A leather skin. Let's go meet the captain bear. He's so cute. Ah, look at him. In life, I was a bear o' the sea. I sped from Cozy Grove to the main and back again 100 times over. Unnatural, some said, for a bear to fly twixt the waves as I did. But did I listen? No, I did not. And now I am transformed. Avast, young person, how long have you been standing there? You caught me reciting my origins. I am Captain Bill Weathersnout, though some now call me the Seagull Bear. Ahoy, Captain. Ahoy, indeed. 'Tis a strange thing to be called a Seagull Bear. My two halves have precious little in common, except, of course, for a love of fish. Speaking of, are you hungry, young sailor? Fetch me a fishing rod and I'll show you what's on the menu. Well, look at that. This is why we got the fishing rod ahead of time. Then we didn't have to walk back. Aye, sailor, that will do. That will do nicely. Well, what are you waiting for? If you want to find us a proper meal, you're going to have to pluck it from the deep yourself. Take that rod and catch us a whopper. Good news, we already caught a fish too. I see you've already been testing out your rod. Well, either give me the one you've got or catch a new one. I'll be waiting. Well, he can have the fish. Ah, a fine fin you've managed to dredge up there. Good eating. I think he and I will have plenty of time for fishing. Now that your boat's washed out to sea... my boat did what? Oh yes. A loose knot and a fickle tide was all it took to send your vessel on its merry way back to Neptune's bosom. Don't blame yourself. This island's a maelstrom of ill fortunes churned by our wretched tales of ghostly woe. Until we spirits find a measure of peace, none may leave this place. So, young sailor, though you're a living scout and I'm a ghost, we have something in common. We're both stranded here on Cozy Grove. Whatever plans ye had of solving all our ghostly problems in a single evening, put them out of your mind. We bears aren't your overnight project anymore. We're your neighbors. Squawk. Oh my. Well, let's give this book back to Charlotte. And we'll go see Flamey. We'll just dig things up along the way. That's it. Why, it's an old Spirit Scout Wilderness Guide. And hey, the Memento collection portion of this book is still intact. That's where scouts track their progress, helping local spirits, which I have to admit you've gotten a pretty good start on. I'll hold on to this book and use it to track your progress, helping the spirits of Cozy Grove. Would you like to look at the Memento collection book now? Yes! That's the spirit. Here it is. So you'll be able to see memories as you go. And another log. Let's go to Flamey. Here's a log. Delicious. That's strange. I'm still hungry. I think one more spirit log should do it, though. I sense a log in your bag. There you go. Another healthy dose of positive spirit energy. You're doing well, young scout. The more you help these ghosts, the more they will remember. It may go slowly at first, but trust and understanding is not a thing you can manufacture quickly. Help these bears, guide them through remembering themselves. Eventually they will find peace. My light shines further, illuminates lost corners in time. I see another figure, absorbed with finding and delivering lost things to everyone but himself. You two have that in common, I think. Okay, we're gonna take a minute and look at our badges. Finish the tutorial. Made some friends. Wonderful. Now we have a little bit of money. Let's scoot along. Oh, look. Could you help me with something? Sure. You know, we aren't the only spirits that could use your help. Sometimes lost or needy animals visit these woods. In fact, I think one wandered into Mr. Kit's shop just this morning. It may look like a simple charm of a young placid bird. If you buy and bring it to me, I'll show you its secrets. Okay. I went to buy something. Oh, wrong thing. Let's try that. I can part with this young placid bird for 250 old coins. Sounds great. Take my money. Alrighty. Now let's go say hello to this bear back here. Patrice Furback, the postal bear at your disposal. You know, when I joined the service, I figured I'd be in it for life, and I was. But I never suspected the job would keep going after. Let me tell you, delivering mail to ghosts, that's a whole new bag. A whole new mailbag? Ooh, busting out the postal humor from the jump? You and I will get along just fine. Before I went boots up, my work had a certain routine. Deliveries for local residents arrived at the town post office at 0800 sharp. I relayed those deliveries to the listed residences. Ghost deliveries, though, they're processed through the psychic plane. They just show up wherever and whenever they want to. I ran patrol this morning looking for new arrivals, but I'd bet a spirit log there are more packages out there waiting to be tracked down. Look near a workbench. I bet we'll find it right away. Oh. Oh, wait, here's another pile. I want to dig through the pile. I see the package. Why don't we pick that up first? Hey there, Maker Buddy. I'm pretty sure I owe you an apology. For what? I made you that slipshod shovel earlier, hoping a good deed would get me out of being a ghost. Of course it hasn't worked out. Maybe because the shovel I gave you, it's not my best work. Let me show you what I mean. First, though, I'm going to need some softwood, root vegetables, and wood branches. Good news, we have all of that. That's quite a lot of materials you've gathered. Now, if you don't have all of them at first, that's okay. Just go dig up holes and search through branches, the leaves and branches piles, and you'll find everything you need. And I bet you're wondering, what sort of tool is he going to make for me now? Sorry, no tool this time. Did you know folks used to come here from all over just to learn how to build and fix things for themselves? Maybe if I pass that skill on to you, I can pass on myself. My crafting bench is open to you anytime. Just stop by and let me know when you want to craft something. Here, have some crafting recipes to get you started. Just select one and learn recipe, then you can bring the ingredients to me and get crafting. I believe you already have enough wood to build yourself something interesting. What can we make? Let's make this chair. Crafted. Okay. Let's learn these recipes. And we can always make them at any time. We just go over to Jeremy and craft something new. And look at that, we can make ourselves a table too. Let's make ourselves a table. Okay. Looks like the captain has a quest too. A chill wind blows ashore. Ghost that I am, it blows clean through me, sending a shiver through my bones and my very soul. A few more feathers under my coat might soften the breeze a bit. Too bad I just molted. Let's find him some feathers. 1, 2. Three. We'll come back to the bird quest. Look at that. 4 and 5. First, we'll turn in this package. Did you feel it? The rush of finding a package? The thrill of checking for a well-formatted address? Let me be straight with you. I love this job, but I could use a postal helper to help me with the USDs. What's a USD? Sorry, that's postal slang. Unidentified supernatural deliverables, aka USDs, will be our primary assignment. Most of them are pretty tame. They might rattle or whisper, but that's it. But if you come across a troublesome package, one that's screaming in Aramaic or spewing demon fire, well, you just send that puppy my way. Because one way or another, that thing's bound to be addressed to me. Ooh, and it seems I've already received a letter addressed to you as well. Wait, I have a mailbox here? Yes, here it is. We've got 2. Hi, it's me, Postal Bear. Let's get these presents. Thank you, Postal Bear. Hope you're settling into your solo camping adventure. Don't be disheartened if you can't find a needy ghost immediately. I intentionally picked a safe island that's not too haunted. When you finally find a ghost, try to help it make it peace with itself. And when you do, you'll finally graduate to 2nd degree. Alright, we got a present. Let's go. Now let's turn in those lovely feathers. Oh, let's maybe not forget our coins. We'll need those later. So as you help the bears, their light shines on the island for a time. Okay. Squawk, that's a fine set of feathers. But why bother helping me, little castaway, when you have such troubles of your own? just being neighborly. Ah, neighborly. You might find something somewhat put stock in that concept here on Cozy Grove, but it doesn't mean much to us birds. Still, I thank ye. With these bits of fluff padding my coat, the wind's bite does lose its teeth. But bundled so, a rule of the afterlife comes to me clear as white rum. Even in death, ye cannot refeather your wings. And off we go. Now, if you want, you can absolutely go to Jeremy and craft more items. I'm not going to right now. Yes, this is the bird charm I was talking about. Seems like a simple trinket, doesn't it? But when it's placed on the ground, it transforms into its true self, a ghost bird. If they're given specific foods and kept near things they like, they will thrive. The poor bird is hungry. I'll order some food it will like, but the food won't arrive until tomorrow. In the meantime, let's find it a spot to live. Why don't you place this animal on the ground near your campfire? Now time rolls over at 5 a.m. in this game. At least on the Apple version. We're going to go to our inventory, find our little bird friend, and place him on the ground. And then we're going to pet them. We'll get food for them tomorrow. Don't worry too much, just give them a pat. Here's a log for you. Yum! Only 4 more logs before I'm full. I sense a log in your bag. Here's another one. Gulp. Only 3 more logs before I'm full. I sense at least 2 logs out there. Maybe close, maybe far. Here's a log for you. More! Only 2 more logs before I'm full. I sense a log in your bag. Delicious. Just 1 final log and I'll be full. I'm not sensing any spirit logs. Check back with the spirits tomorrow to see if they need help. For now, maybe go fishing or collect some seashells? What we're going to do is collect our badges. Wonderful. Now, you can do exactly what Flamey said. Go fishing. Collect seashells. Harvest fruit from trees. Maybe craft some things with Jeremy. These are all totally acceptable things to do. Just make sure that you save 1 of each of these things if you decide to sell anything to Mr. Kit. But before we finish for the night, we're gonna place some pretty items on the ground. I think we have a table too. Let's grab that. Let's put the table right here. Oops. That makes the bird happy. Perfect. Well, I hope you enjoy your time in Cozy Grove. And if you are stuck on another day, just look for the other parts to this guide. Good luck, Spirit Scouts.